Oh, you see my peaceful garden type area environment for today's car video. I want to make a quick video today just to let you know, first of all, if you don't already have it, Relax More Try Less is available for 99 cents today on Kindle. I want to let you know that, and then I want to talk briefly about that book, just a concept in it that is always worth remembering and trying to actualize more in our life. But if you're new to this channel and you don't know what that book is, Relax More Try Less is the first book I wrote about Neville Goddard's approach back in 2015, and linking a lot of the stuff that Neville says about the law of assumption with relaxation, stress management, stress relief, feeling more at ease and in flow throughout your day. And how by feeling more relaxed inwardly, even while we're busy, maybe externally, physically doing very active things, but working on cultivating a more relaxed state throughout your day, making relaxation more of your default, seeing the benefits of doing that, the mental benefits of doing that, and also the benefits in the 3D, as the law of assumption community likes to say, of doing that. So yeah, Relax More Try Less is still, I would say, probably for many of you going to be the best introduction to Neville's work. And there just has not been a lot of books written about Neville's approach. And Relax More Try Less is very easy to understand. And it's going to, I think, hopefully make you appreciate Neville, what Neville's saying in a more personal way. So yeah, you can get that book for 99 cents, as well as a bunch of other self-improvement books. They're doing a Prime Day special. I'll put a link to the page where there's a bunch of self-improvement books for 99 cents, including Relax More Try Less. That will be in the description. But yeah, I wanted to specifically, again, talk about Relax More Try Less. How beguiling an idea that is. I think that something that the law of assumption community and the law of attraction community in general seems to forget, and something that perhaps just most of us seem to forget, including myself, when trying to apply these principles into our life more effectively, is the importance of relaxation. Because generally speaking, the reason we want our external world to change, the reason we want something in our life that we don't have now and that we desire to have, like a romantic relationship, or more money, or better health, or a job we like, or whatever, any of those big life issues that almost all of us, want to change one or more of those things. The reason we want those big changes in our life, generally speaking, most of the time, is simply so we can feel more relaxed inwardly. That's very interesting. And it's why Neville's advice, and what we explore, like in Relax More Try Less, is so interesting. Is so much of life seemingly is about looking for relief and feeling relaxed within. And what Neville's saying is, well, you find the relief now, get the relief now, the relaxation within now, and you already have what you want. And external results will also come of that. So in other words, we can just focus our law of assumption practice, our manifesting practice, whatever you want to call it, we can just focus on that sense of relief, that sense of relaxation, of inner, it's over. There's nothing to do. It's done. We can really just focus on that and see our life change and improve. But for the vast majority of us, it's much easier said than done. It can be hard to have that sense of relief, that sense of flow, the sense of, oh yeah, everything's already taken care of, no problem. It's all going to work out. It's all good. It's done. It can be hard to have that sense as we meet the various, what is it, to paraphrase Neville? The disasters of daily life. Neville said that in one of his lectures, or in one of his bulletins. That might be from Fundamentals. It can be very difficult to practice this and to try to access that sense of relief, that sense of inner relaxation, that sense of flow, because everything is working out and everything already is fine. It can be hard to access that amidst the disasters of everyday life. But that's the practice in many ways. I know for me, most of Neville's techniques, as great as they are, and most of these other great law of attraction teachers, their techniques, as great as they are, none of them really stick. I mean, I do them sometimes, or I do them occasionally, or I've tried them and I drop them. But for me, it's not about a specific technique at all. It's much more about this. It's over. What you want right now, you already have. You feel that relief? It's done. And see, this links right up with what I always talk about in terms of stress management and thinking, or really overthinking. We don't realize that so much of our stress and lack of sense of relaxation comes from our thinking. And when we cut off all of that unnecessary thinking, and it's fine to think, don't get me wrong, but when you feel stressed out, when you don't feel good or in flow or inwardly relaxed, if you manage to get rid of that overthinking, and I talk about how to do that in The Joy of Not Thinking, that book. If you manage to do that, you realize, oh yeah, what was bothering me really was just my thinking about the situation. I'm actually totally fine and at ease, at peace right now. Even with all this external stuff happening in my life. Still, when I get rid of all that thinking and I'm just here right now in the present moment, I already have what I want. I'm at peace right now. So that connection between, when the overthinking goes, the stress goes, you feel inwardly relaxed. That connection with Neville stuff is very interesting to me. And so, my daily practice when it comes to a lot of these manifesting principles is simply trying to be at peace with what's going on in the present moment. It doesn't mean I don't have any external focus on long-term goals or short-term goals, but it just means my large priority is how do I feel right now? How do I get more relaxed right now? And as I said, it's much easier said than done for me, like it is for most people. But that's the practice. And it's a very gratifying practice. And it's just very gratifying to realize that right now, when I stop paying attention to my thoughts, and I become more aware of I'm just here present, and I feel relaxed about that, I'm okay. It's over. Isn't it wonderful? As Neville liked to say. Or thank you. Thank you. Here we are. We have what we want. That's the power of relaxing. And the practical reason why relaxing more and trying less is so worthwhile. So, if you don't have this book, or if you haven't looked at it in a while, because it's the kind of book that I actually like to look at, from time to time, even though I've read it, even though I wrote it and read it, I've read it many times. If you haven't looked at Relax More, Try Less, or if you've never read it or never listened to the audiobook version of it, give it a read or listen, perhaps, if this appeals to you, what we're talking about. And like I said, if you don't have it, you can get the Kindle version for 99 cents today. I'll put the link below to that and the other self-improvement books. They're 99 cents. And, yeah, that's it. Relax more, try less.